Hi, good morning and greetings from DP Pulverizer Industries. We are here to showcase our new technology for enrichment of protein content, which is called dry protein shifting. And the entire process happens in two stages, that is ultrafine grinding and air classification. So we have basically two equipment. We have the air classifier mill, which is used for grinding to an ultrafine size, and then we have our AEROVA, which is used for classification or segregation into the coarse and fine fraction. So let me just take you across to the system. So this is how a typical system looks like. We first have a mill that is used for ultrafine grinding. This ultrafine ground material is then fed into an air classifier, which segregates the stream into two parts, the coarse and the fine fraction. And, the remaining fraction of 70 to 75% will comprise of a high starch fraction, and the percentage of starch is also in the range of 65 to 75%. Now this starch also finds a lot of applications like cattle feed. It goes into the paper industry, for cosmetics. So this material, this high starch material, can also be used separately. Now what sets our dry protein technology from conventional wet methods? One of the major advantage of this technology is that there is absolutely no use of water. There are no chemicals involved. So you can call this a clean process. The protein that is achieved from this process is a clean kind of protein. Some of the other advantages in the system, as you can see here, we have, it is a very low energy process compared to, because again you don't have a drying process. Then the system is very easily scalable. we can manufacture up to a capacity of 2 tons per hour feed rate for this kind of system. Then another important advantage is that compared to wet chemical methods, there is no denaturation of the protein. So we are able to retain the native protein structure in a much better way. Example of how the system works and what kind of protein percentages we can expect to achieve from this system. So we have conducted extensive trials on multiple kinds of foods. One example I'll share with you is moong dal. Moong dal is very popular in India, and the technology works very well on moong dal. So moong dal starts with a protein percentage in the range of 23 to 25%, and we can expect to enrich this up to 60% protein. So that's the maximum percentage of protein we can achieve using this technology. The yield of this 60% is approximately 25 to 30%. So here on display we have our AEROVA ARD 150, and this system, this is a size midway between a laboratory and a pilot scale. So with this system you can achieve feed rates of up to 50 to 60 kg per hour. So I'll take you through the equipment one by one. Here we have the classifier that is used to segregate the protein, and we have a vibratory feeder. Then we have a cyclonic separator with the collection bin at the bottom, and then we have a pulse jet dust collector, and then the conveying blower. So the material, so this entire setup is only the air classification setup or the protein shifting setup. The ultrafine grinding is not part of this setup. So how this works is basically you feed your ultrafine ground material here to the vibratory feeder into this hopper. There is an air classifier wheel in this that segregates the protein into, or segregates the material into two fractions, the fine and the coarse fraction. Here at the bottom we have the coarse fraction, and the fine fraction gets carried away through this tube here into the cyclone and here into this bin. Okay, thank you for tuning into DP Pulverizer Industries. If you have any kind of requirement for such kind of protein enrichment systems, or if you want any kind of information, please feel free to contact us on the number given right after this video, and we look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.